This video will give you 6 important English tips which, if you use, your English will never stop to improve. Let's begin. Tip 1. Find the time to practice one song repeatedly. Choose a song you like, you really like, and listen to it over and over again. Don't just listen to it passively though. Get the lyrics. Pay attention to the long sounds, short sounds, and of course, word linking. Practice each line of each verse separately until you're able to follow the singer's rhythm and speed. You repeat the process until you succeed in emulating, copying the singer's performance. Make no compromises. You don't move on to the next song before mastering the first. Tip 2. Find the time to watch your favorite show and only observe your favorite actor or talk show host. For example, if you're a fan of the TV show Friends, you may choose Joey Tribbiani and observe him constantly. You might be a fan of Seinfeld, and you could pick Jerry instead. Those are sitcoms I used to watch, but you're probably much younger than I am, so, you might want to pick something more current. The point is, listen to the actor's music, style, and manner of speaking, and keep listening until you feel you can imitate him or her. You can start using very short sentences in the same manner as the speaker. And then as you grow more confident, you can use longer sentences. Tip 3. Find the time to review old materials. You won't be able to memorize all the vocabulary, especially the English idioms and slang that you learn in the classroom or at home. Your brain will not be able to process this large amount of information without reviewing it on a daily basis. So you need at least half hour every day to revise the materials you learned in previous lessons. Don't think you'll get more fluent by simply parroting a whole bunch of new words every day, but rather it'll be far more productive and effective for you to review words you learned yesterday, last week, or last month. Frequency is far more important than quantity. Tip 4. Let me give you some shocking news. If you'd like to improve your English fluency quickly, you need to learn how to lie. Yeah, you heard me. Lie. Don't lie to hurt people. Just lie to use some interesting expressions that you want to remember. You may pretend that you're lost in a city and that you're asking for directions, and you may keep doing it until you find someone willing to talk a little more. And then, if you have to, lie again to make the conversation longer. Keep talking until someone tells you to. Tip 5. Watch the mouth of English native speakers in life or on TV. Now, don't do that all the time. Some people might think you're a freak. Rightfully so. But every now and then, if you happen to be talking to a native speaker, right, or watching your favorite actor or favorite, talk show host, take the time to just focus on the mouth of the speaker and the manner in which they move their muscles, like what's happening with their jaw, what's happening with the lips, what do you think that where do you think the tongue is, between the teeth or not between the teeth, etc. And while you're doing that, grab a mirror and look at your own mouth. Ask yourself, am I moving my mouth in the same way or do I look different? If so, what's different and why? You have to analyze and work out how your native language is impacting your English speech. And once you do, tackle it. Tip 6. Again, if you're studying English abroad, don't speak your native language. You won't believe how harmful it is for you to speak your native language during learning English. Your brain will not get it, all right? You're confusing yourself. You can't digest or absorb the sounds of English if you're using both languages at the same time. Take a break, from your first language. I know it's difficult to be in the presence of someone from the same country and not speak your native language. I know it's embarrassing and awkward, but you also need to be strong and resolved. There are no shortcuts for great achievements. And I realize it's not easy to use any of the tips above. You've got to keep your eye on the prize, right? And what is the prize? Unlimited career opportunities and the ability to sell yourself, your projects, your ideas, your thoughts, right? And anything else you need to sell to the entire world. In today's world, we cannot afford to operate domestically. We cannot afford to operate in a bubble. We've got to go global. And that means one thing: master the English language.